Hello, my name is Taylor Harper, and I'm a student in Professor Ballard's leadership class. Today I'm here with Perry Prince, and we're going to ask him a couple leadership questions. Okay, Perry, what does leadership mean to you, and list some characteristics?
Leadership to me means like taking charge, like getting out and actually doing the work and showing everybody that you mean what you say, and just that you're a hard worker and you respect others, basically, enough to show them.
So kind of lead by example.
Yeah, lead by example, absolutely. Like if you say you're going to do it, actually do it.
It's a good thing. Is it hard to be a leader for some, and what makes it hard?
I think it is hard to be a leader because being in the limelight, some people can't handle that pressure, or some people want to do it, but they add too much to themselves. Like they want to try and do a million things to try and show that they are, but it just gets overwhelming and pushes them too far sometimes.
So they kind of take on too much on their plate.
Yeah, take away too much, and then in turn makes them kind of fade out sometimes.
Okay. Give an example of someone who has inspired you to be a good leader, like a role model.
One of my uplines, Josh Redden, he's definitely a leader, and he leads by example. He's nonstop, works his job, works the club, flyers like crazy, then goes back and he's just 24/7, and he says he's going to do something, and he does it. And whenever other people try and outpush him, he just pushes harder.
So can you give people that are watching like an example of what an upline is?
Upline is like somebody that, like your mentor that you're under in Herbalife. Like they coach us basically, and they try and make us better.
Better at the business.
Better at the business, and then just in life. You know, just a lot of things. Anything you go to for advice.
Have you ever failed as a leader, and how can you improve as a leader?
Yeah, I absolutely have failed. When I first got into Herbalife, you know, I pushed real hard, and I was building teams and everything like that, and I let personal things kind of get in my head as excuses and then push me out. And when that happened, my team kind of fell out, and so now we're back to building back up and trying to get the other ones back in and just getting new people as we go.
So, so how do you feel like you have improved as a leader?
I recognize my flaws, and I've tried working on personal development every day and just knowing what I need to change and try and, you know, read up on it or change it to be better, right? Better perspective.
What does it mean to lead by example?
Lead by example means if you say you're going to do it, get out there and do it. Like, don't just talk about it, you know, false prophet, you know, preach it and not do it. Get out there and just do it. And no matter what happens, there's no excuses. Just keep pushing and pushing.
All right. What is the most important quality for a leader to have?
I think honesty, you know, because they realize, you know, what they say they're going to do, and important. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. I mean, they're honest to a T. I mean, they know they're flawed, but they'll tell you when they mess up. They'll tell you what they need to do to change, and that in turn makes other people change.
Yeah. Give an example of a famous leader and why.
That one was kind of hard for me. I settled with Abraham Lincoln because, you know, everything he believed in, he fought for, and he kept going regardless of what people said and did. And he changed history throughout America, throughout the world, and in turn, he died for his beliefs. And so, yeah, he's definitely a great one, I think.
Oh, all right. Do you believe it is more important to get the job done, or should you make sure those under you are happy?
I think that if you have people that are happy enough and you're a good enough leader that you get out there and you work with them and you show that you're not just bossing them around, that they'll be happy enough to where they will get the job done.
So there's a way to have both.
Yeah, I think so. It's a fine line, and sometimes you gotta, you know, push harder or do certain things, you know, tough love or whatever. But I think that absolutely you can.
All right. If they say natural talent, follow up with what 3 natural talents?
Natural talents. That's the other one. Man, that was the other one I had.
Something that they're born with.
Like as far as leadership skills.
Yeah, because what we would study about is like, are people born with like the ability to lead? Are they born with that honesty as you value?
I think that people are born with certain things. They're like, yeah, I think so. Like more dominant. They, you know, get out and they have fears, but they can face them. They'll get out there because they know that's what they got to do to be a great leader. That regardless of their flaws, that they push and just. They keep going no matter what people think because they have in their mind what they're doing is right, so they're willing to do for it.
So like persistence.
Persistence, absolutely.
And so if you say, do you think that people can learn talents?
Yeah, I think so. Because
other than being born with it?
oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, personal development. You can learn something new every day, even about yourself. You read and read, or watch videos, or somebody inspires you something. You learn something new, or you get a vision in your head that you want to push for, and you know what you want to work on to get to it.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely.